Nancy Pelosi was on Anderson Cooper's show not too long ago when she had some choice words for Donald Trump. Now, some context to this, it was not too long ago that Donald Trump admitted to taking the experimental drug hydroxychloroquine as a preventative measure to this illness that's currently plaguing the world. Now, there's no definitive results or research one way or another whether or not this drug helps prevent that illness conclusively. It's mixed as it stands right now, which is why Donald Trump is receiving a lot of flack from this. But take a look at her response to Anderson Cooper here, and then let's discuss.
Madam Speaker, what's your reaction to the president saying that he's now taking hydroxychloroquine? Are you concerned?
Well, first let me say how happy I am about your new baby. How lovely.
Oh,
Wyatt, Wyatt, how perfectly named. We all know why that is, and congratulations. And as you now are a father, you see how important it is to keep the world safe for the children, As far as the president is concerned, he's our president, and I would rather he not be taking something that has not been approved by the scientists, especially in his age group and in his, shall we say, weight group, what is morbidly obese, they say. So I think it's not a good idea.
So I'm going to be completely honest with you here. That was unnecessary. That helped Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats a whopping 0%. That performative act, it doesn't help you push your agenda. It doesn't help you advance your legislation. So what was the point? The reason that she did that is because that's all Nancy Pelosi ever does, is this performative BS. Nancy Pelosi will take a pot shot at Donald Trump like that. She'll rip up his State of the Union address right behind him. She'll clap for him sarcastically. But when it comes time to actually advance legislation, Nancy Pelosi is useless. She's useless. And then you have the liberals on Twitter saying, "Yas, queen. Slay, queen." And then when you say, wait a second, aren't you supposed to be the people that are against fat shaming or are against body shaming like this? They say, well, morbid obesity is a clinical term. I guarantee you that Nancy Pelosi doesn't know the clinical criteria for morbid obesity, nor does she know his height or weight to even diagnose morbid obesity. So you can't say that. You can't use that as a cover. She's just doing this performative BS, and people are giving her cover to do that just cause it's the Democrats. And when the Democrats do the same exact thing that they attack Republicans of doing, then it's okay. It's fine. They have some excuse for it. They say, oh, well, Trump does that all the time, so it's okay to do that back to him. If you need to justify your hypocrisy, obvious hypocrisy, then you're clearly not in the right here. It's also ironic how Nancy Pelosi there says that she, Anderson Cooper now realizes that we need to make the world a safer place for our children, a better place for our children. You know what would actually make a better world for our children here in the United States? If their parents weren't having to worry about paying their rent. How about canceling rent? How about canceling mortgage? How about hazard pay for frontline workers? How about UBI until this crisis is over? She's not going to fight for that. Because Nancy Pelosi is set. She is set. She has all the money that she needs to survive. If she really wanted to help frontline workers, if she really wanted to support frontline workers during this time, then she would have passed hazard pay. She would have did a UBI in the very first bill. The very first bill that they were using to address this virus. Not the 4th, 5th, 6th, 3.5, 7.2. No. So Nancy Pelosi doesn't care about you. Nancy Pelosi doesn't care about me. Nancy Pelosi just cares about how she comes off on television. It's all an act. It's all a performance. Behind the scenes, I bet Nancy Pelosi and Donald Trump are cracking jokes together. Absolutely shameful. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Agree or disagree? I'd love to hear it. And subscribe to join the political revolution against mainstream media. CNN, MSNBC, Nancy Pelosi, they're bought and paid for. Independent progressive media is the path forward. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.